You know what trips up most would-be entrepreneurs? Not failure, not bad ideas, not even money. It's indecision. That nagging voice that says, maybe tomorrow, maybe when I feel ready, maybe when the stars align, Mercury's in retrograde, or my Wi-Fi signal improves. Here's the problem with that mindset. Let's say you're sitting in the middle seat on a long flight. You're stuck, uncomfortable, and going nowhere until someone else makes a move. Eventually, you're going to need to use the restroom, right? But what happens if you're too afraid to say something to the person sitting next to the aisle because he just so happens to look like he could be a champion in both the National Football League and the Mafia? You do know the longer you sit there, the closer your bladder will get to having a little accident, right? So, do you keep sitting there until your bladder says, to heck with all this holding crap and let's loose? Or do you channel your inner ludicrous and yell, move, get out the way, get out the way, get out the way to that fear? See, this is where my business tips chime in. They're like a jolt of strong espresso. Not here to focus on your comfort, but to snap you out of your hesitation coma. And no, you don't need perfect conditions and you don't need all the answers. You just need to trade inaction for action. Fear for one clear screw it. Because winners move, learn, stumble, and keep going while others are sitting there still warming their seats. So if you're tired of living in limbo, it's time to evict fear from your vocabulary. Just say screw it and take the next step forward. After all, that type of fear never built the business a day in its life, and neither will you if you keep holding on to it.